Start with table tennis, where the International Table Tennis Federation and the International Olympic Committee have published the qualification system for the Paris 2024 Olympic table tennis event. Don't forget the event is scheduled for the 27th to the 10th of August 2024 with the first final on Tuesday, the 30th of July. Now, gentlemen, I will start with you, Dele. Uh, how do you fancy the chances of African teams going to the Olympics come 2024? We're in 2022 right now. Do you think with what is on ground, we really stand any chance to give some of the heavyweights in the game probably a scare, if not a run for their money?
Like I said earlier, nice to be on the show once again. I'll go straight to those who have put smiles on faces of Africans over the years, talking about the likes of Omar Assar, Arana Kodri, who've done relatively well in the world of table tennis. Now, at that stage, it's a different ball game. You have the best of the best. World number one, world number two, world number three. Can our African brothers stand up to the task? I'm not too sure, but I'm very sure they'll contribute their own quota. Will they win it? Ladi, I won't say it's impossible, but it's a Herculean task. But I know they'll give a good account of themselves, and we can only wish for the best from the likes of Aaron Kodri, Omar Assar, and the rest.
Yeah, Zimo, considering the fact, I'm coming to you now, and if I'm considering the fact Aruna Quadri has gotten to the quarterfinal of the World Championship before, don't you think this might kind of be a morale booster for him to want to go a step further? And if I'm referring to you.
Yes. Well, it's every player's ambition to want to do that. He will want to do that, but like I've said before, Ladi, this game belongs to where it belongs, belongs to the Asians. They are the king in this game. We still don't have, I've not seen any crop of players that I think can challenge, the number one, especially the Asian players. I still don't think African have got that player. I'm sorry.
Now, okay now, but I still feel that it's all about hard work because no matter where you aspire to be, if you don't put in the necessary kind of hard work, you can't get there. Now, Dele, what kind of work do you think African federations and the associations should put in place? For them to be even if they can't match up, but at least to step up a bit to the standard of European and the Asian players.
Ladi, you can't give what you don't have. It's not about the sports federations. Just like Nifemi said, it's an Asian sport. The Asians are way more flexible. They are way more technical than the Africans. Let's say it as it is. When it comes to football, we know we are better than them. When it comes to table tennis, let's leave it for them. We can only give our best and hope that it's a good day for us at work. Like I said, and like you rightfully said, Arana Kodri has been privileged to get to the quarterfinals before. He's been ranked amongst the top 30 in the world. He's never been ranked in the first 10 in the world. Let's not deceive ourselves. That's the highest we're going to get in a very long while. I'm not saying that an African cannot win it, but Ladi, as it stands, if you look at world number one to world number five, Ladi, they play like it's like a video game to them. Let's not deceive ourselves. Let's just hope for the best from our African brothers and wish them the very best.
Yeah, but I quite agree with you guys. But what I'm just trying to point out is that if a country like Kenya, for instance, that has been synonymous for long distance running on the African continent and the world stage, when you talk about athletics, can now be can be churning out athletes who are performing well at the African level in sprints. It shows that they put in some amount of hard work, some amount of labor for them to be able to start competing with the likes with the West African countries who we've known for sprint races. Now the East Africans are coming out for sprints as well. So I still feel it's all about hard work, it's all about what you put in.
Ladi, if I may come in there, let me give you an example, right? It's like you saying, I'm not saying African players cannot win it, but not at the moment. No,
I'm not saying I know they can win it. Even I still believe that we can work to it. I'm not saying they should win it, but let's go a step further. Come on, guys.
It's like you saying the China, or let's say South Korea should go and win the World Cup now, today, when you have the Brazilians there. You have the big mighty boys, they're still there. If they're in the same competition, you don't expect them to win it. You know what I mean? So it's just like that. With hard work, they might get there in the next 5, 10, 20 years. You never know. But not at this moment.
But it's all about it's
I'm
all
sorry. Can I buttress your point, Ladi? You made a comparison earlier. You said the Eastern Europeans, the Kenyans, who used to be synonymous with long distance races, are not doing short
East
distance
Africa.
races.
East
Blah blah
Africa.
blah.
East
Are you listening to
Africans.
me?
Yes, please.
Yes. They are all track events, right? Long distance, short distance, they're all running. It's the same thing. Table tennis and football are two different things. Laddie, say it as
I'm
I'm
not
not
comparing
Laddie.
them.
I think
I'm not comparing both.
Laddie. I
I'm not
still
comparing
watched
table tennis to football.
I still watched one of the best rallies we've ever seen or we've ever witnessed in table tennis, in which Arnold Kodu was involved in.
Yeah, I have it
Those
on
are
my
the only
phone.
highlights we will get from our African brothers. Let's be honest. But that you be it's no being the best in Africa is good enough. I'm telling you, having a Nigerian as number one in Africa, it's a major feat. It's no joke, and I'm very sure you know that. So let's not bite more than what we can chew, laddie. We'll get there someday, sometime, but I don't think it's anytime soon. Honestly speaking, I'm not trying to
Let's
discourage anybody, but it is what it is.
it is what it is.